You like that block.
I really do. It's like,
This is my block.
yeah.
Okay, so are you. Can I change topics or just.
Oh, yeah. No, no,
Okay.
no. You can.
Okay, so try spamming fireballs. So you.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is probably only two fireballs on the screen at the same time.
Sprite limitations.
Shit! I just lost my fire flower.
Oh well.
We could test it with cape though.
Yeah. Cape and Tiny. We still have
Yeah.
untested patterns.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was actually wanted to talk about a movie I recently watched. It's a little hard to find because it's Region 3, but there are ways to find things. Let's just say that. But it's called Snowpiercer, and I really like it because it's kind of like Hunger Games, that kind of thing, post-apocalyptic representation for class warfare and racism, you know. But the reason why I really like it is part of the reason why I hate the American ones, because in America, these allegories for, racism is always on these really pretty white people. It's always white main characters struggling against oppression,
Right.
and I'm
Right.
like, white pretty people,
Yeah. White pretty people.
And I understand that's just sort of how it is, but this one, I'm just so tired of, the race allegory being replaced with white people.
Right.
And I like the post-apocalyptic struggle against oppression stories. I just wish it
Yeah.
wasn't the same thing over and over and over.
Right.
So this Snowpiercer one is actually pretty nice because the main guy is a white dude, but he's not like clean shaven, super handsome. No, my mushroom. He's played by Chris Evans, Captain America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't recognize him until an hour in. So
Oh, wow.
yeah. Well,
I
he's
wouldn't
like
recognize him at all because I
super.
am shit with recognizing the actors.
I just realized I had a mushroom in my item bar. Anyway, but it's pretty good, and a lot of the times I thought it was going to go for like some sort of trope, but then it didn't.
Cool.
So a lot of these times in these like dire situations, the good guy won't stoop to their level, that kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
but he totally did, and it was kind of interesting. And it got genuinely upsetting because it was really well directed, and like my heart was pounding from the suspense at one point.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I really recommend it, but it's hard to find.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so maybe it's just big versus small?
No, because that's a different pattern. The first one's
Oh.
3, 1, 2, and the other one.
Oh.
So now I have to find
the cape pattern.
the cape pattern. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Neat.
But then why do I think the rest of this works the way it did before? The rest of it's the same.
Well, Cape and Big Mario aren't that different. Maybe something to do with that?
Because the first one was 3, 2, 1, and then with Big Mario, it's 3, 1, 2. But everything else was the same.
Huh. That's weird.
But the small pattern definitely has to be different.
Last life.
Or does it?
I don't know. I'm curious. Anyway, Snowpiercer it's really good, and I watched it and I was like really upset at the ending, and I don't know if I like how it ended at the very end, but up until that point it was really good. So I recommend people find it somehow, and also somehow find a way to. Okay, cat. Cat wants in my lap. Come on. Come on. Come on, sweetie. I can play video games in my lap, with you in my lap, if only you settle down first. Hi, sweetie. Okay, that's good. Okay. I recommend trying to find a way to support it if you can. I was gonna just buy it like on Amazon, like instant video Amazon things. So,
Uh-huh.
oh my god! But Amazon Prime doesn't have it. I was gonna try and check Netflix and Hulu and such, but but anyway, really recommend it. It has Tilda Swanson in it too. She did the White Queen in Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Oh, okay.
I really-
Dude, it's been forever since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I
That's
really
a
like her
solid.
as an actress too. So, that guy made a face at me. He knows I've been here a million times. Okay, let's.
You can't just stay on that side to duck all the bubbles, man. You gotta risk it. eventually.
No! Okay. I tried to cheat, and I lost my mushroom. Welp.
That's alright, I got a bunch of lives, so just go for it.
Welp. I'm going to die.
I'm telling you, man, you just gotta get a running start and you can...
That one I running start at last time and just jump straight into it because it's higher than you. There we go. Siphon. There we go.
There you go. Okay.
Hey, kitty, kitty. So it's got Tilda Swanson in it, and a few other famous people, and it's got a lot of non-white people in it too. So it's really good.
I just want to point out, if you rewatch, I don't rewatch the videos, but the face you make when this is consistent twirling with Luigi is really funny.
Yeah.
It's like a double mustache and like eyes that are like
Cyclops.
looking at you. It's like yeah.
Aww.
Actually, technically, I do kind of need that for Tiny. So
Oh!
no, I don't need dead though. Dead is not optimal.
Dead is not optimal. I need to get something.
That's actually a really good quote.
Dead is not
Being
optimal.
dead is not optimal, folks.
I need to get stuff. We're gonna be here
Okay.
forever otherwise. So that was fun. A fun movie.
Well, technically, we probably could be further if we weren't testing this idea. but
Maybe. I don't know. Well,
It's just too interesting. Well, that's the thing.
yeah.
It's kind of boring for everybody else, but it's just too interesting to just let it drop now.
Yep.
Because now we've done Cape,
Gotta
and
do
the
Tiny.
bottom one was the same,
Gotta do
and
Tiny.
the rest of it was. Although I'm probably going to grab some fire flowers, though, if we can make it with the fire flower.
Yeah.
That would be interesting, too, to me. To see if the fire flower on the bottom was the same and then everything else was.
What?
My kitty jumped off, so now I get the blanket back. Because she doesn't sit, right? She doesn't sit on the end of the blanket toward the end of the couch. She sits in the middle of the couch. And
Of
I like to
course.
kick my legs out.
She's a kitty.
So she just plops down right in the middle of the couch. So I'm like all scrunched up.
Yep.
And then it's like I tried to move her once. I literally picked her up and moved her. And then she just kind of death glared me and then walked off.
Yep. That's a cat. Whew. Okay. Getting my exercise on the stairs.
Nice.
Doo-doo-doo.
Dude, once it gets nice out here,
Oh, it was
I want
nice
to try to
today.
pick up. Oh my god. Yeah. You know, that's the thing though, actually. It seems like you're kind of in a similar area that my brother's in. And it always seems like he gets our weather a couple of days after we do, just because of
I-
like the currents and shit. So like the couple of days ago it was really nice here too. And if our weather comes your way, it's gonna be windy and gross. So maybe not windy because that's more around here. But it's gonna be cold.
Whew. Okay.
Oh, another door. Okay.
I need a.
P switch.
Where's the P? I'm sure that door doesn't take me to the right spot.
Oh shit! I just remembered a really easy spot to get lives
Um,
outside of our experiment. Remember in the ghost house where you fly over the
oh
ceiling
yeah,
and there's like 4 lives there?
yeah. It's a little dangerous, but I think
I don't remember where exactly, but I just remembered that.
yeah, it's the first room. Just
Yeah,
fly up to the left and yes. You just fly up to the left and you get like 5 1-ups, and it's pretty quick. But you have to have a cape,
yeah,
and you have to watch out for the ghosts.
yeah.
Oh
But
my
you
god,
did
I
that.
did it!
Oh my.
Uh,
What?
I did it.
Yay!
And you get to save after that. Yes, you do, little kitty. Yes, you do. Sorry, he's like snuggling me right now. I got a new cat called Oreo, and he's such a sweetie.
Yeah. Oh man.
Who's that kitty? Anyway. Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk about, which is also something I can't share too many details with, but it's a good story. uh, I'm not going to share any names,
Right.
but I'm pretty sure I talked about on camera how my advisor decided to drop me. I think I did.
Yeah.
And how terrible he was about how he dropped. You could just start select if you want.
No, I'm stubborn.
Oh, nice. That was totally on purpose.
Yes, totally. On
Anyway,
purpose.
so just to re-summarize for some people who might be new or don't remember, basically I'm in Clemson to get my PhD, and I had an advisor, and everything was going well until October of last year. I was going to defend for my PhD in January, and then in October he dropped me without a reason. And the way he went about it was really bad, and I just hate him so much. But whatever, what are you gonna do?
Oh my god.
Is it back to the same?
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
And the first pattern was different.
Okay. Oh.
Wait, that wasn't the same though.
Maybe we should just stop trying to figure this out.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna guess this is 132, though I don't know why. I don't know why I know that's 132, but now we can stop figuring it out
Alright.
because now actually that pattern actually works.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
one is for those of you who are curious and or maybe weren't paying attention.
No, I don't
That
like
one's
this
213 213 123 312
one. God, I
132.
don't like this level.
So that's the small pattern. So
I don't
now we
like
can go
this
and do
level.
like actual level shit now.
I
And
don't
we
like
have a bunch
this
of lives
level.
between the two of us. So
Oof.
so yeah. So now outside of the flower one, we don't have the flower one, but we have small, big Mario and Cape Mario.
Okay.
Oh, I really want to know the flower one. Maybe we'll do that off screen because I think that's enough lives.
Yeah, we'll
but-
probably do it off screen. But anyway, so my advisor was terrible about how he dealt with it, and basically within the span of a week in October, it went from yes, the work you're doing is fine, you're set to finish in January, everything's great, I love your work, etc., to on the Friday of that week, he said he wanted to talk about the things that were going on, academic drama rumors, and so I show up to his office, and the first thing he says is, we're not going to be working together anymore. I've already deleted my copy of your files. So, he's a douchebag. Let's just
Yes.
leave it at that. I think I can get something if I set that off. But I don't know what, and I don't trust myself.
No, I think you
Oh, I
need it.
have to. Okay. Okay, at least I killed it. Anyway, so Thursday... It was just his toes. Just his toes kept me from lava.
Nice.
No! No! Let me back up! No! I think this doesn't have instant death, it just has water.
Yay!
Which
No
I'm
instant
okay
death.
with that. With
Yeah.
ice. It's just ice with instant death pits just should not be.
Yep.
Anyway, so Thursday, I've actually been able to avoid him up until now, which is kind of surprising, and I just really didn't want to deal with him because he just wasn't worth the energy at this point. I
Right.
got a better advisor, and everything's going great, and we're moving to University of Florida soon, and everything's going to be wonderful.
All right. Halfway
Wonderful.
point. Halfway point.
Everything's going
Wonderful.
to be wonderful.
Everything's going to be fantastic and wonderful.
Okay. Everything's going to be wonderful, and there we go. Woo, Yoshi, though. Dang it. Anyway, I just really didn't want to deal with him, and that's why I just kind of avoided him. Let's just take this with us, because I'm afraid it's going to kill me. I can't, can I?
No, you can't. There you
It's-
go. Drop it. Drop it. There. Oh, shit.
No, I knew this was going to happen! This is how I die! I'm clairvoyant. Anyway. But today, I ran into him on the stairs up to... walking up to my office, because there's two sides of stairs, and one's close to his office, and I usually stayed away from that, but it was closer this time, so I went up the stairs. And there he was coming down the stairs. And, like, this is the first time in 6 months he's tried to interact with me, and he tries to say something to me and says, "Hey Liz, how's it going?" And I'm like, kind of stare at him like, "Are you serious? Really?" But then I respond to him, "Don't talk to me," because I don't want to talk to him, he has nothing to do with me anymore, he's not my advisor, etc. Coins! So I tell him, "Don't talk to me." And then he responds, "Don't talk to you? Why? I can talk to anybody I want. I'm talking to you right now." And I'm,
Oh, my God.
yeah.
Douchebag.
But instead of responding, I just kind of stared at him again and then closed the door to my floor because I had left the stairs by that point and just closed the door on him. I'm kind of
Nice.
happy with how that went, but oh my god. I was, I hated him, but I was willing to let it kind of be, well, he's just not capable of, defending students, that kind of thing. That, wasn't
Right.
too personal. I kind of
Right.
hated him, but not with a fiery passion that I do now.
Right.
Because that was horrible. Like, who says that?
I know. It's such a dick move, man.
It's that entitlement. It's, I can talk to whoever I want, and I'm going to talk to you whether you want me to or not. And you do not get a say in it.
Right.
This is going to be bad.
Oh, it's gonna be rotten. I knew. I was like,
Even
why
if
the
he
hell am
had
I taking
just-
this trampoline with me?
I was wondering. Even if it was just, like, he didn't understand... Oh, right. Halfway point?
Right.
Even if it was just, like... No! Oh, my God. Even if it was just, like... He didn't understand why I didn't want to talk to him. If he really was that stupid, would have been okay with that. Maybe he really is that stupid. But it was that, how dare you tell me not to talk to you kind of thing,
Right.
that I think I'm going to have to report him, because if I'm to take him seriously, I don't really take him seriously because he's like a worthless scrap of skin,
Right.
like chewing gum on the bottom of your shoe. Not really a problem, but
Yeah.
annoying, and you just want to get away from it.
Right.
Just keep
right.
stepping on it until it goes away.
Yeah.
But if I am to take him seriously, he's not going to take no for an answer. And that is concerning. So I'm going...
Now, was there something, like, because I was actually talking with my shrink about this, about how one of the things I want to work on is, like, how I interpret what people say or whatever. Was there something, like, in his body language or the way he said it that kind of tipped you off to this is how he was interpreting it?
No, it was pretty aggressively worded.
Okay.
It was really fast, and, I was... Oh, I wish I had something for this. Okay.
Okay, we made it. You made it. Hi. Take
No!
Jeez. Welcome to Let's Play Super Mario World. It's Lizzie and Nicole.
So close. It was like... You know those kind of people who
Okay, that's
like
awkward.
to smile and be friendly, but are really passive aggressive and like
Wonder what this-
it was like passive aggressive, aggressively passive aggressive is what I would say.
Ooh. Oh, cool. Star. Let's not die in
No,
the pit.
I knew that was gonna happen. No. Okay.
I knew that was gonna happen too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally, obviously you couldn't see it, but literally what I did, I said, let's not die in the pit.
And then you died in the
And
pit.
as I was dying in the pit, I threw my controller on my lap and crossed my arms. Like, ugh.
What did I just
Jeez.
tell myself?
I know.
What did I just say?
Fucking say, man.
Yeah.
So
No,
anyway,
there-
sorry.
I mean, I because of how stressful it was, I was like shaking by the time I got to my office because dang. But
there is something up there.
well, it was the star up there.
Right. I still want the star.
Yeah. So I was
Because
shaking.
I think as we've established at this point, I'm incredibly stubborn.
Yeah.
Even if it causes death.
Yeah, so I was shaking by the time I got back to my office, but I was happy with how I handled it because I
Yeah,
didn't cause a
absolutely.
scene, but I did tell him, this is my boundary and don't cross it. No,
That's okay.
It's
It's
gone.
not worth it, dude.
So I am happy with how the thing went.
Ice physics, bro. That was
Yeah.
not me. That was ice physics. I'm
Yeah.
blaming the game on that one.
Yeah. But like, oh my god, it's. I'm only slightly concerned that if I run into him again, it's going to be worse. I mean, I don't think it will be, but I'd rather have a record of it happening, so I'm
Right.
probably going to report him about it. I mostly think he's afraid of conflict, and so that if I do make a formal report where they just give him a verbal warning, it will scare him off to leave me alone till I leave,
Yeah.
which is what I really want. No, not again! No!
Why do you... It's actually a dumb question. Why do you keep going down there? Because that would be the same question of why do you keep running into this stupid Koopa?
Yeah, the reason I keep going down there is I'm trying to run up this side, and it's hard to control
You
where
can't
you go.
jump in time. Alright.
It's hard to control where you go.
Very much so.
Yeah. I don't think there was any other way for me to interpret how he said it.
Okay.
'Cause
Well, I was just wondering because, like I said, that's something
if
I'm trying to kind of work on.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been taken, like a joke, because when people are
Yeah.
like super grammatically correct, like, can I go to the bathroom? I don't know, can you?
Right.
And I told him not to talk to me, and he says, well, I can talk to whoever I want, kind of thing. But considering how things happened, and no,
Oh, so that star does go straight into the pit.
Yep.
Okay.
I was.
Why am I?
It doesn't take out things.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like, seriously.
Mm,
Can I just go back to grinding lives, dude?
well, maybe. Whew. Okay. Screw
Yay!
that. Who wants Yoshi anyway?
Yeah,
Um,
we'll just make sure you jump over this dude.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
hey,
trying to.
hey,
I
hey.
was trying to. I just didn't.
Okay.
did. What?
What?
What? You can spin jump
that
them.
worked!
No, you can spin jump them.
Oh my god, please.
Bullshit, man.
That's major bullshit right there.
Okay. Like, there could be a different way to interpret it, but considering the history and considering all I said to him, and I didn't smile to him, was,
Right.
don't talk to me. Responding to someone who you've almost destroyed the career of and wasted 5 years of their life,
Right.
even if he really didn't understand that I was angry at him, he would have known I was angry at him when I said don't talk to me, so he could have
Right.
said, what did I do? That would have been better.
So, like, maybe if he said, hi, how's it going? And not meaning that
And then when
a
I said don't
malicious
talk to
way.
me, he could have said, "Why? What did I do?" That would have, still been infuriating because he knows damn well what he did.
Right.
But maybe he really is a moron. But no, it was don't talk to you. I can talk to whoever I want. I'm talking to you right now, disrespecting your request not to be talked to.
Right, right, yeah. That seems to make sense. So,
So, if we had been still on good terms and I had just said like, please don't talk to me right now. I'm not feeling well. Sure, fine. That, kind of
right,
joke would have been okay and I could have clarified, "No, really, I'm just not feeling well. I don't want to talk."
right.
But like
He's established he's created a douchebag
that
status in
sense
a
of
sense.
entitlement kind of thing,
Right. Yeah.
which
People like that are like,
I know not all male people are like this, but with a woman saying no and then a man saying, "Well, that doesn't matter," it's
it
more
makes you look like an asshole.
yeah, it's more
There's
common.
just no nice way of saying it. It just makes you look like an asshole.
Also, it's more
And I'm
common
sure
than
we
you
have.
would think.
I'm sure we have.
No, it disappeared. I scrolled it off.
And I'm sure we have, male viewers here. And just think about that.
If a woman tells you as a man not to do something and they are angry with you, don't do that thing.
Yes, generally. Oh, I'm playing, right?
Yes.
I,
No, you're not.
ice physics. Ice physics. I swear to God, ice physics.
You're not playing
I
anymore.
call
No, you're not.
I sat there for like 3 seconds, and it's like, oh wait, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh wait.
Yeah, so if a woman tells you no and you're not really good friends with her or if you haven't talked to her in 6 months, don't do the thing she tells you not to do.
Yeah.
That just makes you look like a jerk and
But I would say that goes the same with women to men, though, too.
yeah, anyone,
Anyone. If
The reason
you say don't do something and you end up doing it,
the reason
What?
I say
No.
men to women is that it happens a lot, not personally to me, but in some unsavory situations, it happens a lot where women try to put boundaries down, and no, you don't get to put a boundary down, says other
Right.
people. So it's true for everyone, though.
right?
Someone
I
tells you
kind
no.
of feel like that in my work situation, and it's not even like, well, kinda, because I was talking to one of my managers, and he was just like, I was like, well, these are kind of things I need to be in. And he was like, well, talk, and if they can't do it, then they can't do it. He's like, you have to be flexible about it. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I have to be flexible. I have to be flexible when there are things I need to take care of myself. I have to be flexible with that. Like, no, and that's what I got mad about today.
Yeah.
After I went and took my 10-minute
Everyone
break.
has the right to set boundaries that they're comfortable with.
Right. I mean, I just spent like 2 months learning. I've never heard the word boundary so much in my life than I have the past 2 months, because it just seemed like
No.
I did the same mistake again. It just seemed like everywhere I turned around, I kept running into that stupid but highly effective word of boundaries.
Mhm.
It's like, well, this is a boundary. It's like, well, fuck, that word just won't leave me alone. But it really is.
But it's important. It's very important.
And I've learned the value of setting up boundaries and how
it works. It works. It works.
For me, in setting up boundaries with, my parents or whatever, it's made me feel good, because then I know that they respect me, and then I also respect myself.
Mm-hmm.
When I, set up a boundary and be like, hey, this is something that doesn't make me comfortable, and then they're like, okay, we won't do it.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Then-
get personally offended when someone tells you not to do something. They're telling you they don't like that, and it's not a
Right.
personal thing.
No, it's really not. It's nothing against them. It's
It
just something.
becomes personal when you don't listen to them.
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm really afraid of. I'm afraid that work is going to become a place of, because it already is very boundaryless. It's very lack of communication. The managers don't communicate with each other. And one of the managers, the whole reason why this conversation started to begin with is because she's like a manager in training, and then she just randomly said to me, "So you went to the hospital?" I'm like, "What?" Like, because Lulu said she told
Yes!
my boss said she told the managers about it, that I wouldn't have to do it. But the fact that somebody just flat out that I don't even like know really well and don't, isn't good friends with, was just like, "So you went to the hospital?"
Wow, okay. That's not
Yeah.
okay.
And and she's like, "What did you go for?" I'm like,
what? None of your business, man.
"Right. Okay, fine, I went to the hospital and there are some things that need to be laid down." But like, it was just like really like out of nowhere, and I felt like, granted, I ended up revealing more than I should have, but I felt like almost borderline violated by that question. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, you
it's
went to the hospital. Okay, yeah. What did you go to the hospital for? I should have just been like, none of your damn business. But I told, like, I have like a friend there who's older, who's kind of like a more of a, not like a total mother figure, but more of, she's older, so she's a woman, she's older, she's got kids, about my age, and
okay. We're
not my age,
wow.
like
We're at half an hour again. God damn it.
damn. Okay, but okay, really quick.
Yeah.
So basically, I told her what happened, and I said, "Don't spread it around." She said, "I won't." But the fact that one of the managers was like, "So you went to the hospital? What for?"
Yeah, that's not okay.
None of your fucking business, bro.
That's not okay.
No.
Anyway, do you want to keep going or do you want to use a save state to stop here?
I don't know, man.
I'm getting kind of tired. My thumb kind of hurts.
I feel like we don't need to use the save state if we know the pattern to get the lives.
I'm saying we haven't saved since I defeated the ghost house. So I'd have to do this level again.
Yeah, on that when
So
yeah,
I would
yeah.
only use the save states for keeping us our track of progress rather than live scumming, because we remember now that we can just cheat it if we need to, or use your magnificent brain.
Yeah. Hell of a system.
I kind of want to call it quits though, because my thumb's kind of hurting.
Yeah, it's super late for you anyway, so.
Yeah, and I kind of want to call my friend back because I told her I was recording and all these things.
Yeah, we're good. We can stop here. That's
okay. Well, hopefully, this will get us back on track, and we can get some more videos out next week.
Yeah.
But
so today's lessons:
boundaries,
class
warfare,
and
respecting people
respecting yourself, and,
self-worth, and don't cross me,
and programming stuff.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, programming.
Conserving memory for programming space.
How that affects other different types of stuff.
I really love old
I
school
can't
bugs.
use those terms for.
I really love old school memory bugs like Missing No, just because it's very fascinating how it still works. It's just that the memory it's accessing doesn't work. So it's just cool. Anyway.
All right.
Okay. See you guys next time.
Yes.
Take care of yourselves.